Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna begin with covering my hyperpigmentation. So I've taken my orange color corrector and I'm just applying it wherever I have like some darkness, that is some spots here and there, and on my eyes and on my mouth. This is a very important step for me actually, because I have these hyperpigmentation spots, and if I apply my foundation or concealer directly, it turns gray, or else I don't get the coverage that I need. So you can definitely skip this step if you feel it's not required, because it is an extra step. But if you need it, if you feel you have darkness on your face, do apply this, because it is it is a great step that you can do. As you can see, the difference between both my eyes, like the blackness has already been cancelled. So you can definitely try this out and see what difference it makes, and make sure you blend it out properly and do not apply too much, because then your face is gonna look orange. Then I'm taking my Fit Me foundation and applying it all over my face with my foundation blending brush from PAC. I'm now taking the Inside Concealer Wheel palette and taking the shade closest to my skin tone and applying it on my eyes. I did not apply foundation on it because then it becomes too cakey. So I'm just applying concealer on top of the orange color corrector. Make sure to just dab it, because if you're gonna move the brush too much, then the product below is gonna just smudge and move out of place. Just pat it like that. Make sure you blend enough. Do not apply too much again, because then it's gonna look all cakey and thick and it's gonna start breaking. So apply very little and do some seamless blending. Take your time to do this step, guys. Once I'm done with that, I'm taking my foundation brush again, the same brush, and I'm just going over my entire face with it so that everything is even more smoothly blended. This is again optional, but it just is a great step that you can do to blend everything evenly. Then I'm taking my loose powder again. I put it on the back of my hand first, and then I use my powder puff to just pat it. Okay, do not rub it or do not move it, because then you're gonna move the concealer. Just pat it on top of your eyes and you will instantly see that it has mattified and you have got this nice smooth blurred effect on your eyes, and also all around my face, because I tend to sweat a lot and you have to use powder, because your foundation or whatever base product that you have used, it's gonna start creasing. So apply very little powder, don't apply too much because it's gonna look cakey. I'm then taking my Mars eyeshadow palette and taking like a blending brush and taking that orange shade and applying it all over my eyelid. I'm just trying to keep it as simple as I can, as mentioned, because it's a beginner's tutorial. So just this plain orange. Always start with lighter colors, because then you can gradually darken them, because once you go in with the dark color, then it's very difficult to tone it down. So always start with like nude or skin like colors, and then you can start adding your darker browns or blacks or whatever you're using. So use like a fluffy brush as I'm using, and cover your entire eyelid with it, especially the crease line, because on the lids, on the eyelids, I'm gonna be using glitter later, so that's not really important. But do make sure to cover your whole crease line and the line, like the area above it. I'm then mixing those two dark shades and taking like a very precise brush and applying this on my crease and little above it to define my crease even more. And I'm just applying little and I will increase the product density intensity more and more as required. Don't go with too much of product at once, because then it's going to be very difficult to tone it down. So I'm applying the product like this, and also I'll be applying it on the outer V of my eye, like that, to give it that wing shape, because I'm not going to be using eyeliner for this. You can already see that nice shape that is being formed of that crease line and the outer wing, and it just gives so much of more definition and depth to your eyes. It just looks so good as it is. You can see it makes a huge difference. The whole shape of your eye is just, it just turns everything much better. So I'm taking this clean smaller blending brush, and I'm just blending everything out, because the previous brush is just used to place the product. So I'm using this to blend it, so that it gets that nice seamless seamless look. I've mentioned this many times, blending is the key, guys. The more you blend, the more it's gonna look good. I'm then taking this flat brush and taking the golden shade from the palette. There's just one golden shade, and then I'm gonna apply this all over my eyelid and little bit above, because then I can fake the illusion of a bigger eyelid. So I'm gonna apply it just a little bit above the crease, not too much, and you can see it looks really pretty already. The golden, just you can do this for any look, trust me, be it Indian, Western, whatever. It's just gonna suit everything. You can either use a flat brush, or you can use your fingertips as well, but if you use a blending brush, it's not gonna work, because the product isn't gonna be packed and it's not gonna pick the product. So such glitters and shimmers need either your finger, or else a flat brush, and you can either use some makeup fixing spray or setting spray on the brush first, and then pick the product, or else wet the brush a bit with water and then pick the product, or else directly do it like how I'm doing it. I'm then taking the first brush that we used to use it on our eyelids. I'm taking that and blending the both colors together, the golden and the outside V that we created. This is the Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencil. I love this is a new one. As you can see, I have a lot of these pencils lying all over my house. So I'm just enhancing my brows even more. I just fill in the spots. You can see the difference. And do not go below your eyebrows. Always draw them on top, because the more you go lower, the more droopy your eyes are gonna look. So always if you wanna give them shape, always do it on the top, extend the length or the height of it on top, and try to fill it. Then take the back of the brush, it has this pulley thing, and then just brush it through. This makes it even more better. It looks more natural and more smooth. If you have those rough lines that were created, just use this and it's gonna look even more natural. I'm then using my favorite mascara. This is the Mars 2-in-1 mascara. It gives both length and volume. So I'm just using the first step, I'm not using both, but it makes a huge difference. By the end of this video, you will see how it's like I have non-existent eyelashes, but once I use this, it gives the illusion of falsies. And I don't even use false lashes anymore. I just use this and it does the same job, maybe better, because I don't have to be worried about them falling off or any of those things. So you can already see the difference. My eyelashes are so much more longer and thicker, and they look like, I don't know, they just look really pretty. So you can definitely buy this one. I have talked a lot about this one and the other one from Mars as well. They both are great. This is a bit more on the, I won't say expensive, but this is more, it costs more than the other one. The other one is for something 180 and this is for 230 or 250. But see, you can see the difference. My eyes look so fluttery. I'm then using the L18 kajal. This is also very inexpensive, something just 80 or 90 rupees, and I'm just gonna use this on my lower lash line. I have not taken a very flat brush and I'm using like the same maroon shade, maroon and brown, mixing them both and then applying it on my lower lashes and then smudging it out. This gives a more like connected look to the upper lashes and the lower lashes. It looks more connected and it just looks all put together. Otherwise just the black kajal looks good, but it looks too intense. So once you do this, it just tones it down and gives it that nice smooth look. Then I'm using the same mascara on my lower lashes, and by the end of this you will see a big difference in my lashes. You can clearly see the difference, you guys. My lashes look so much better. Then I'm taking the sugar blush and applying it again on the high points of my face, like on the cheekbones, not on the cheeks, and I'm going in upwards, and I'll apply some on my nose as well. I just felt like it was a bit too much, so I'm taking my foundation brush that I used initially and I'm just going on top of it, and then it just gets toned down. This is the inside highlighter. Again, it's really good and really inexpensive. I'm just using it like on the high points of my face and on my nose, and I love this highlighter. It's really creamy and smooth and it does the job pretty good, pretty well. Now for the lips, I'm using the Swiss Beauty lip liner in the shade Cherry Brown, and I'm applying it on my lips, just the outer lines. I love this lip liner. The shade is pretty good, and it just glides really smoothly. It's really nice and inexpensive as well. You can definitely go for this. There are a lot of shades that you can try from. Okay guys, I did not have like a hot pink lipstick to use that would match my t-shirt, so I'm just using this very old one from My Glam. It was almost over, so I'm just struggling to get some product out of it, so just excuse me for that. But it just matched my t-shirt really well, and that is what I wanted. So again, I'm taking the same foundation brush and going on top of my entire face. You can see the difference from the start to the end, and then using my makeup fixer from Swiss Beauty again and going on top of it. I use this after a long time, that's why the product just squirted on my face. So I'm just trying to dry it, and that's all for this video, guys. You can see this is very simple, anyone can do it, and it looks really good. And you can see the eyelashes, it's like magic. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and have a great day ahead.